Hi, welcome to Ask a Fool. I'm Max Macaluso, and let's have a look at our question for today. This comes from George. Please dive into your thoughts about marijuana stocks. Are there long-term and short-term investing opportunities? Well, George, thank you for shining the spotlight on one of today's most controversial issues. There's definitely been a lot of momentum behind wider access to marijuana. It's been approved in several states for medical use and 2 states for recreational use. So investors are looking ahead to wider use, a potentially very large market here, and are looking for ways to get in early. I'm sorry to throw cold water on this, but I really think that this market is just too immature to invest in today. First, there are a few pure play marijuana stocks out there, but they're penny stocks. And penny stocks aren't really part of the Motley Fool ethos because they're volatile, extremely risky, and they're traded on exchanges that have more relaxed oversight. In fact, FINRA issued a statement recently warning investors to specifically be on the lookout for marijuana stock scams. So beware of pump and dump schemes in the space. And also just look at the balance sheet of some of these companies. It really reveals how fragile they are. Second thing to watch for are regulatory overhangs. There's still a lot of issues that are being worked out in this market. It's outlawed on a federal level, and a lot of dispensaries aren't even able to open bank accounts because of money laundering laws. Now, you might say, well, penny stocks, incredibly risky, volatile. Maybe there's some derivative plays out there, some larger companies that could profit from this trend. I took a look, and actually there are very few and none that I'm really optimistic about. There is one stock called GW Pharmaceuticals, and I actually think this isn't really a derivative play. I think a lot of investors are frankly confused about what they do. They're not actually selling marijuana. They're developing drugs that bind to cannabinoid receptors. So these are drugs that are derived from cannabis, not actually marijuana itself. These are prescription medications. They have one that's been approved in several countries outside of the United States, has not been approved by the FDA yet. So I actually see GW more as a biotech company, not really a marijuana stock. So in summary, remember folks, in my opinion, don't gamble. Avoid these very risky penny stocks and invest wisely. Thanks for watching. Hope that helped, and Fool on.